Hey y'all, it is probably nearly 6 in the morning. I just got off work at my night job. I need to be going to sleep so I can get ready for my day job. But y'all, my body is hurting. My body is not liking all these hours of working. I don't know how much longer that I can take working these two jobs. I thought I could do it, but my body just can't handle it. So I might have to just give up the job that I just got. And just hang that up and just stick with my full-time job. We'll see. I have to pray on it. But the main reason why I decided to do this video is because I got a whole lot of stuff on my mind, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna even lie. There is no main topic to this video other than the fact I'm just venting out to y'all, my audience, about things that I'm concerned about. For one, this narc is monitoring me. This narc is stalking me. This narc gets on my YouTube channels that I have. I have about 3 YouTube channels, but the 2 main ones that he monitors is my personal YouTube and also this channel. So he's watching everything that I talk about, and that's what led to our last little fight we had since our separation. He watched one of the videos on my personal channel and he was offended by me saying that I'm choosing myself and God. I'm choosing to focus on myself and God because I've been focusing on other people for so long that I've been suffering behind that. So I'm changing my habits and behavior, and I'm going to start focusing on me and putting myself first and focusing on God. And I also said that a relationship does not define me or my character. And I used to think when I was younger that I needed a man to complete me, but I'm now realizing that I don't need a man to complete me, and I don't need anybody but to complete me but God and Jesus. You know, God the Father, God the Son. You know, I don't need nobody to complete me. You know, and so when he watched that video and heard me say those things, he got offended. And I guess he thought we were still in some kind of relationship. You know, I guess he thought that we were together, but we're living apart. We're not together. And yes, I'm guilty. I went to his house during the holidays to go see my children. But you know how narcs are. They play these mental mind games with you to control you, to get you to do what they want you to do. And they'll give you a little bit of what you want if you've given them all of what they want. So I gave him all of what he wanted, and that was sex. And I did that so I could see my children. But what did I get in return? I got a half a day with my daughter, a half a day with my son on Christmas Day, and I got a half a day on New Year's Day with my son and no time on New Year's Day with my daughter. So that pretty much proves the point that and covers what I was just saying, is they will get you doing all of what they want you to do, and they will give you very little of what you want them to do. And I got to the point also with that video, when I made that video talking about I need to be putting myself first and God and just focusing on myself and God. The other point of that too was just I was tired of playing the mind game that the narc was playing with me. I just got tired of allowing this narc to string me along as his puppet. I got sick of that. I got frustrated. I got exhausted of that. And I decided to say, you know what? I'm just going to be doing me. No matter what this narc does, I'm just going to be doing me. So his way of punishing me was talking about, I'm just done with you. Huh? Just because we had sexual relations don't mean we together. I was already done with you months ago. So the narc loves to play games. And they play so many games to the point where they end up playing themselves. So he just played himself into thinking that we were back in a relationship. No, we were never back in a relationship. I only went over there to have relations with him so that I could see my children, not because I wanted to be back with him, not because I wanted to go back to him like he probably thought I was going to do. See, in the back of his mind, he probably thought that I was going to go running back to him, and us having sexual relations was evidence of it. See, narcs, they love to play these mind games. I just don't know why they do this. But since I'm legally married to this person and have children with this person, I didn't think it was anything wrong with that slip up and with that relapse that I had, because I wasn't having, relations with a complete stranger. I was having relations with the narc that I was married to for the last 16 years. But now when I give it some thought, having relations with this narc that I've been married to for that long is still not a safe person to be having relations with, because this narc cheats. They cheat. And this narc really believes that I don't know that he cheated. This narc really believes he got away with it. And this narc really believes that I'm dumb. And this narc believes that I'm unaware, but I am fully aware. I am not dumb. I know that he cheated on me. And the reality is he's disgusting. He's not clean. He's whatever he's getting from New Supply, he's just transferring that to himself. And when I first found out that he cheated on me, guys, I felt so violated, because he really put me through a traumatic experience to where I went to emergency to try to find out what was going on with my body. To make a long story short, he cheated and he brought something to me. Don't know what it was, but I went to get checked out. Everything came back negative. The test came back negative, but I was still treated for a STD that I didn't have. And they treated me for the STD that I did not have because they said it was just in case I do have it. But the test results came back negative. So it was pointless for them to treat me for something I didn't have. He was treated for the same thing, but never showed me his test results. So there you go. There's the evidence right there. His guilt of not showing me those test results is evidence that he cheated on me. And then he accused me of cheating on him first. That was the second red flag. But yeah, guys, I need a lawyer. I have no money for a lawyer, so I need to find a way to get access to an attorney for people like me that don't have any money. I don't have thousands of dollars sitting in a bank account saved up somewhere, because when I was with this narc, all he did was spend all of my money and ruin my credit. So I have no money saved. I have crappy credit. So I need to educate myself and find out how to find an attorney. Because right now I can't get an attorney. I can't afford one. But that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm not going to be saying too much more, because the narc could be watching this video and be getting ideas. But am I going to continue exposing narcissistic activity and behavior? Oh, yes, I am. Absolutely. I'm not afraid to do that. I'm not afraid to expose the behavior of the narc. I'm not afraid to tell the narc about himself and his behavior and his sick, twisted way of thinking and the mind games that he play and the lies that he tell, and how he's making my life a living hell. Even though we're separated and living apart hundreds of miles away, he is still making my life hell. And so I'm going to still talk about that. I'm not going to be afraid to be continuing to expose this devil. But it's certain things in that I just don't want to put too much emphasis on that I'm thinking about doing or going to do, because I'll be giving out too much information, and I'll be giving the narc ideas to try to stop my progress. You know what I mean? He claimed that he was going to go ahead and file for the divorce and pay the $600. In the last text message I sent him weeks ago, I said, please pay the $600 and go ahead and send the papers to my home, and I will be glad to sign them. And I should have known better, and that was another okie doke I fell for. This joker is not finna file for no divorce. This joker is not finna pay no $600. If he ain't never spent a whole bunch of money when we were together, what makes me believe he gonna spend any money now? So all that was just a threat and him calling my bluff. This joker is not finna spend no $600 on no divorce. He's just sitting and waiting on me to do it so I can pay for it. Oh, and don't you worry, the divorce is coming sooner or later, so you can go ahead and you can wait on me to pay for it, because I know that's what you're doing anyway. You know, you're such of a liar, and you're trifling anyway, and it's to the point where you have done so much damage that you're very, very predictable. I know how you think now. I know what your next move is probably going to be. I know what lie you're going to tell next. I know what sick, twisted thoughts you're going to have in your mind next. And really, the fact that you sit and watch my videos is sickening. You know, just leave me alone. Stop hoovering. Stop keeping track of me. Stop stalking me. Stop watching my videos. You need to go get help. And if you really hate me that bad, then why are you doing everything possible to stay in contact with me, to keep trying to do your very best to have access to me? It's like you hate my guts, but yet you're doing everything to stay connected to me. It's just really, really weird. Anyway, I'm about to eat the rest of this burrito I bought from Chipotle. I can't bite into it, so I'm just going to use my fork and eat it. I'm about to hurry up and get in bed and get some rest so I can get up for this next job. But those are the things I'm concerned about. As my financial state, you know, I'm not super struggling, but I'm struggling to the point where I cannot afford an attorney. The narc knows it, and the narc also cannot afford an attorney, so he's not going to get one. He's going to wait on me to get one. So good. I'm so sorry. This is rude to be eating in front of the camera, but I'll see you guys in the next video. This was simply me just venting and getting out my frustrations. Love, peace, and blessings to you all. Later.